Hey, this is David here with the David Garcia home selling team. Today I'll be interviewing Mr. Steven Stafari, the owner of All My Sons Moving here in Corpus Christi. But before we begin, I'd like to draw your attention to two important links on our blog. If you're thinking about buying or selling a home, please click on those links. Now back to our topic. Hey Steven, I'd like to thank you for joining us today.
Thank you, David. Thanks for having me.
You bet. Let me ask you a quick question. When a homeowner is deciding on hiring a moving company, regardless if they're moving to another city here in Texas or even out of state, should they consider moving insurance?
Absolutely. That's a great question, David. In fact, there's a couple of options. In fact, number one, most states offer what's called valuation coverage.
Okay.
The moving companies that are moving within their preferred states offer it free of charge, 60 cents per pound per article at no additional fee. However, it is not moving insurance.
Oh, there's a difference.
Yes, sir. There's a very distinct difference.
Okay.
Moving insurance is underwritten by a AAA rated moving insurance company, unlike the moving company that is not certified or licensed to sell insurance.
Okay.
We can get into answering any other questions in more detail. It's a pretty complex subject.
Okay.
But we can answer anything else.
So I guess if somebody's decided to move, and especially having all their important items and articles, they want to consider having these items insured. I mean, it sounds like a really important thing because it's one of those things you don't know, or what if?
Absolutely, no doubt. In many cases, the general public not knowing the facts of each particular instrument, if you will, can confuse the two and make the wrong choice. They can assume that they have insurance when in reality they don't.
Okay. So would you think maybe that's why some are cheaper than others in terms of moving companies?
Well, without a doubt. I think number one, moving insurance companies will only write policies for clients that use preferred vendors that are qualified,
okay.
Licensed professionals that have been proven to be successful at what they do.
Okay. No, that's a good point. I appreciate that. So if somebody's considering moving and they've already maybe chosen a company or spoken to a company, or they may not have decided yet, what would you recommend that they do before they decide on what company to go with? Is this something that you can offer our viewers in terms of maybe looking over their contract or looking, comparing?
Absolutely. In fact, I love what I do. In fact, the biggest thrill I get out of what we do is my ability to offer my friends, family, relatives, and neighbors information and a snapshot into our world in the moving business. So if somebody has a question, a concern, an interest, whether it's us, we're moving you, or the company down the street, at the end of the day, the best fit for you is the right choice. So if I can help you accomplish that by looking over a contract or answering any questions, I'd be glad to do so.
Excellent. I appreciate that, Steven. Thank you. If you have any questions with All My Sons, feel free to reach out to us or them. If you have any questions or would like for us to cover any future topics, please let us know. Until next time.